Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, working on this little Class C motorhome. Well, actually, it's not a little one, it's a big one. It's got an LP leak. And yeah, I've been here for just a few minutes. And well, let me just show you what's going on. I know where the leak is, I just don't know what's leaking yet. Get the old knee pads on. Save my old knees. 20 years ago, I could crawl around on driveways or even gravel driveways all day long, not bother me a bit. Not no more. Alright, here's our propane tank. There's a regulator. Actually, I want to go ahead and get this cover off this regulator before I even turn it back on. So I think this is like those Christmas tree fasteners. There's probably another one on the back. Alright. Okay. Where'd the fastener go? There we go. Yeah. Just a Christmas tree, what they call a Christmas tree fastener. Y'all listen. Smell. Yep. Okay. Y'all can probably hear that. It's leaking out of this regulator right here. So, let me see if I have a regulator. And we'll switcheroo this thing out. Right. Yes, I did have a regulator. It's just a two-stage regulator. This is your high pressure stage, and that's the low pressure stage. So we'll get this one off of here, and you know, we might tear into that. Not now, but later. When I get it back to the garage, whatever, I may tear into that regulator and see what's in those things. I've never took one apart. Y'all want to see what's in it? Okay then. Alright, let's see, it's going to be easier to get this off first, I believe, while it's kind of holding itself. This should be a flare fitting here on this hose. Yeah, it is. Now this has left-hand threads over here. How do we know? Because this is a flammable gas and it's got a little groove in the nut. See that groove? So that means this has left-hand threads. Anytime you're working with any flammable gas and you see that groove in the nut, you should automatically know that that's left-hand threads. There's our bad regulator. It's leaking right here where this cap is crimped on here. So as far as I know, these are rubber diaphragms inside these things, and apparently that one is busted. So my new one already has the POL on it. That's the POL. Don't ask me what it stands for, I don't know. I just have to switch this fitting. So let me do that real quick. I will use liquid Teflon on this because upstream of this, in this propane system, is a lot of orifices. Don't want a little piece of Teflon tape migrating up those propane lines and getting in an orifice. So we will use liquid Teflon to seal these threads. This is a pipe thread. That's a JIC, or tapered. You don't put anything on that, just the pipe threads. So let me get that switcheroo around over here and we'll take it to the truck and do that. Be right back. You know what? I got my knee pads on. We'll just do it right here. Ouch. Hit myself in the knuckle with that wrench. Okay. Just get the old fitting off. Got a rag somewhere. Oh, it's in my pocket. Wipe off some of this Teflon, liquid Teflon that's already on here. Apply some new. My liquid Teflon's starting to turn into a solid, I think. It's probably time to get some new liquid Teflon. Get the new one out of the box. No prep to do here. Just take and screw the new fitting. Now this is right hand thread, so there's no groove in the nut. I'm gonna have to go get a, well, let's see, maybe not. Let's see if I have a wrench. Nope. I'm gonna have to go get a 12-inch crescent to hold the regulator so I can tighten this up. Use it as a jam nut. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my poor old knees are complaining today. I spent a couple hours, maybe more, on my knees yesterday on a job, and I am feeling it today. Just use that 12-inch crescent as to hold that regulator. Get this nice and tight. It wasn't very tight before. Now, all LP regulators have a vent. The vent needs to go down, so that will be setting in there just like that. You don't want to put it in there like that, because water and junk can get in there and cause the failure of the regulator. So always put your vent down, and we're just going to put it right back. Let's go ahead and get our POL started. That snugged up real nice. Put our propane hose back on. Turn it on. Let's see if it sounds better. Oh yeah, sounds much better. I do want to go inside the RV, make sure that all the eyes are off on the stove. You'd probably be surprised how many times that happens. People walk by the stove, you know, the propane's off. People walk by the stove, it's a little soapy water, and it's so easy to accidentally cut one of those eyes on just by bumping up against it. Oh yeah, we look great. It's very soapy water. We got no leaks. So yeah. So yeah, that's a done deal. It looks like we have no leaks. And I'll spray that a couple more times. I'll just leave that cover off. I got something else to do this motorhome. And we'll check that a few times, then we'll put her all back together. And I'll go ahead and light the eyes in there, make sure the the propane flows good and all that. Make sure we didn't get a bad new regulator. But yeah, that's gonna be at it. What? That's gonna be it on this one. Don't forget to leave me a comment, criticism, a concern, and I'm gonna stay right here and work on something else. I'll probably video it, so you'll probably see that a few days from now. So y'all have a great day. We'll catch you next time.